guys, now I had a lot of recording done on sorting out the paths and everything, but I've deleted it all by accident. Trying to clean my phone, you see, I've got so many videos and that. So I'll show you what's ready, what it looks like right now, and hopefully today we get it all done. So you've seen all this the last day we had this all done. Then last Sunday I added on this bit and went all the way around. Well, not all the way around, way down here. I went out with shuttering, so we're going to wait until we're finished with the other stuff and bring it over here and finish that off. But this has been put down properly, and we've done this as well. Yeah, I've centered that perfectly. I'm actually sorry myself and David didn't actually leave it outside it more or inside it. It's alright, look, it's fine. We weren't thinking about it at the time. And I think we were going to give it a metre out of here. It is actually shorter because of this thing. So it's not the end of the world. Look, it's fine. I'm going to be having that the patio slabs along this area anyway, and that's going to be fun. First I have to cut all this, cut it out of, you know, that shape, but I have an angle grinder for it and all that, so it's fine. That's all set up, it's all bedded into the concrete. Now that's our plan. We're going to do the gable next, and then if we have time, or if we have gravel left over, once we got this far, we'll put the screeds back down again. They are a gift. It doesn't take long to for them down either. Like we just peg them down there. We put them down the last day, and you know it's such a great help. Just to have something to work off of the next day. But yeah, myself and Mike are chuffed with what we've done. He's put a bit of that gravel put down here now to try and, because he hates putting it down on, you know, just ground, you know. That was his way too in the way. So yeah, we'll be tackling this around 12 o'clock. Can't wait. Well, sorry, this bit. This is going to be done. The back, we'll have to wait around. I'll have to probably get more gravel to finish it off. The way I'm looking at it, this is the way I'm guessing it now. I'd say what's there, we'll probably do with this area, the whole gable. And the back here will probably take. I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to figure it out here now. 1 second now. 2 or 3 bags maybe, probably 2. I'd say 2 bags of that tongue gravel, and I'd say the gable then will take another 2, so probably 4 bags of the tongue gravel to finish it up over there. But when I get as far as here, or I'll go out as far as this corner here, right? As soon as I get as far as that, I'm going to start doing our paving. Just to get them out of the way here. And then we'll be sorted. It'll look nice, like, you know. I can't wait to do the paving, to be honest. Now with that, it's different. I've done paving before, and well, the thing with paving now, well, you can work it out the way you want. Like, you could leave a step on it, but I don't. With kids around, I don't think it's a good idea. So what I'll probably try and do is bring it up to the level of the path if I can. I'll get more gravel, of course, and be working away on it every evening. You know, that's the beauty about work of paving. You don't have to wait around for it to dry off and, you know, finish it off like you do with footpaths. You know, you could be working away at it bit by bit. Mike will probably leave the mixer out for me to work away with, and I'll be able to you know, I'll be able to continue that on my own. Yeah, I'm chuffed out. I know how that all worked out fine. No, it didn't take me long. Like that Sunday, it was only a piece of a day. I was doing it, like, you know, but I kind of knew. I had my head. I had it in my head how I wanted to do it and everything, and I got a lot well, as you can see, because Mike was in my eyes, eyeing it for me all along. But I didn't have him Sunday, you see, so I had to improvise a bit. But yeah, it's nice and straight by me. Even he came up and he said, "It's a great job," he said. It's nice and straight. And I made up that bit of a guide. It was the board that I was using as a guide all along. So I just put my 4x2 that I cut off over here and used it up again here. And I used that piece of timber then to kind of pop it all up. I hope that doesn't get broken. And then when we get as far as here, once we've the paving done, I'll be able to use this area then, you know, clean it out, and then we'll continue our path all the way around then. The only problem about this corner, I might actually leave it for a bit, because there's one problem we have. I need to get fittings for this. Now, it's there for it. He left it there for me for future reference when I'll be doing the paths, he said. So I know what I'm going to do. Probably what I'm going to do here is come out here and 90 degrees bend, and I'll use another 90 degree bend going up, and we'll have a hopper then going onto it. Or what I might actually do, because it's only going to be water going down in there, there's nothing else, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so 290s. I have a piece of pipe that was left over for this. He left that for me, and then I'm going to get a hopper on that, and that will be running down. This will be all changed around. I'll have the pipe continuing down. We might even do that today if we have time. We were on about doing it anyway the last day, but I wanted to wait around and just see how it's going to work out, because I have to get a shoe for that and everything. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that. I could use what's there as a shoe. I'll see. Look, I'm not going to. We'll have a look at it together. He makes good at that kind of stuff as well, like, so we'll see if it's a good idea or a bad idea. I'm just chuffed that we're getting all this done. All the outside stuff. I couldn't do any of it now last year because we were so busy and trying to get the house livable inside. And we were like, look, the outside stuff can wait for a while. But with doing that, I mean, you see what the chimneys were like. They need to be done. But I won't be able to do that now until the end of the summer. I made up with my accountant. First time meeting him, soundest guy you could have met. He actually wants to come up and have a look at the place sometime. I said, look, no problem. He's going to help me with a business plan that I am planning on doing. I won't say any more, but he wants to do it this year. I was thinking about doing it next year, but he was like, no, we're going to do it this year. Get done, get started, he said, because that's where a lot of businesses fall. He said, if they come up with ideas and things like that, and they don't go follow through, you know. So I'm going to follow through with this, and you know, it's gonna, if it works, it's gonna not just benefit us, it's gonna benefit, you know, the people around here as well. But look, we'll see. The other people who would like to see my plans going to shit, but no, not going to let them destroy my plans. It's sad we were talking about, I didn't want to be bringing it up again, but I just want to say, like, I know what they're trying to do. These people who are bullying my family and me, they want to chase us out. My family came from this place. My grandfather was brought up here. You're not chasing me out. No bloody way. And they're obviously trying to do it because they want to get at Mike. Get at Mike by getting to me. Not going to work. And the thing is, the more people watch this video and the more people watch the other video that I've made, the more popular they get. And the more people know what they are. Because these people, their image is very important to them. Problem is, not just the whole of Kerry, the whole of Ireland, the whole of the world are going to know. Because a lot of people watch my videos in America, Britain, everywhere. And they're going to find out what kind of people they are. I can't, look, people have been asking me who it is and all that. I can't say because it'll be illegal to do so. But they're gonna know what's going on. And it's sad. Like it's only two neighbours who are doing this. The rest of the neighbours are the soundest neighbours you could ever have. They do anything to help you out. Like there's the guy that was here before, helping with all the digger work and stuff like that. He's the soundest guy you could ever meet. He's helped me a lot over, when we were doing the house and stuff like that. And there's the young fella who helps me out as well. Do you know? Oh, here comes Princess Mia. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Warm.
Alright guys, so this is the second take. I just wanted to let everyone kind of let you know how my day goes. So normally what I do, I get up in the morning, feed my animals, drop Riley off to school. This is my day off from work. Then I drop myself off at work. I go over to the little farm. I train my dog over there, and then by the time I'm finished training him, I pick up my wife, which is only working for a few hours. When I pick her up, and then we go home, and then I can do my jobs on the farm, the rest of the jobs that I want to do on the farm. There's always something to do on the farm, that's the problem. But I've been doing a lot of cleaning up at the moment, of all the silage that was left over and all the feeding stations that I had out. And it's good to tidy it up, because if you don't tidy it up, it just looks a mess around the place, and the ground never dries properly. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So I do that, and then at the moment we're doing the paths around the house. So I know Mike's gone up there already, because I went up to the other farm. There's no sign board. So he's definitely gone up there now ahead of me. I can guarantee you that. And I know he's putting down the screeds. Even though I told him I'll do it with him, but he's gas. We're doing that now today, so I'm looking forward to seeing it all done now. I'm not sure now. I think I'm picking up my wife up at school. She works in the school. Right guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Hey lads, so we've just put in the concrete. This bit is being floated. This is being floated. We're just waiting for this one now to dry a bit more. We'll proper float again. But it's more or less it now. I didn't bother doing what we did over there, because we won't be having cars over here. Like, this will be the garden area eventually. But that looks nice now. It's well done. even Mike says there, these are a gift. They were never around when he was doing this kind of work, like, you know. They said they were a gift. He's right, like, they are a gift. You just bed them in instead of playing around with the screeds and pulling them out and whatever. You just bed them in and they're there to stay then. So I've got to do this one there, but I've run out of cement. We don't have any cement left. But that's supposed to be here today, I think. Actually, I never asked actually if it's coming today or not. If it's not here today, it'll be here Thursday, which will be fine too. I was hoping to get if we had a bag of cement, just bed that further down. But look, there's no big rush. I can do that tomorrow evening. Yeah. Oh, that look well. I can't wait now to get round here and we can start doing the patio slabs then. It's all coming together. Guys, we've just done the edge all around the path there now with the edging trowel. Look at that, it makes a real big difference. This is all been, the whole path has been done that way. But it really looks well. That's all finished now. So just let it dry now. And around 7 o'clock then, 7 or 8 o'clock, I'll come along and wet it, because with this heat that we're having right now, it's very easy for concrete to crack. So a bit of advice, if we're ever doing concrete and the weather's like this, after floating and finishing it off, it's vital that you come along afterwards and just water it, you know, late in the evening kind of like, and then, you know, all of next day kind of thing, because I did it with this and there's not one crack on it. It's perfect. Yeah, very vital that you actually put, you know, you water the path afterwards. We're just thinking here now of what we have left. I'd say we have enough just to get us halfway. Shame now I didn't have the concrete, the cement. But look, it's not a big deal. Look, I mean, I'll have to go away soon anyway to pick up Riley. Oh. Yeah, I'll finish off that screed over there another day. Put a bit, mix a bucket of concrete and I'll bed it in there. It'll be ready then for next time we do it. I will probably have to get more of those screeds. They're so handy, those plastic lads. Even Mike said it, you know. Right, see you later. Hey everyone. Oh, I just finished doing my evening jobs. Just been busy all day. But you know what? It was all worth it. I've probably put this out now this evening if I can, this video. But oh, sit down here. There it is. Ah, done. It's nice to have it done though, I tell you that much. I was dying to get this done all weekend. Everything got in our way, you know, to try and do it. So I was glad that we actually got it done today and to get finished. The gable, I should say. Now I'm going to leave this shuttering on for another 3 days, and then I'll take it off, and we can move it then around the other side. Now the other side, there is a lot of work I need to do before I do anything else. Well, I can do all these sections, but the last section, no. So this can be done, this can be done, this can be done, this can't be done. Not yet anyway. Well, it could be done, yeah, actually this can be done when I get this done. But then the rest of this, I'm going to have to, it's all too high here. This all has to be taken out. I'm going to have to put a down pipe onto that. And connect it to this. This is, and then we'll have I'm gonna try and do it as simple as possible. 290s and a hopper, and it'll be fine. Yeah. And I think that should be enough pipe for it over there. Look. It's only for, you know what? It's only for the rainwater coming off the roof. That's all it is. And do this. I can do that anytime as well. But I won't do this until I have this done. So I have an idea how long it needs to be and all that. Then I shutter it. Put my angle light on. Bay all this. Because this hole is open at the moment. For that reason. To connect it and everything. We'll probably have to dig it around it and stuff. So I can do some stuff. There's lots to do. For a couple of evenings anyway, before I do the rest. But no, that's there's a nice big fall in it as well, as you can see. We wanted a good fall because it's one thing we don't want on this house is water running into it. So if it's running away from it, all the better. And then someday I'm going to have to work out where I'm going to put the that's weird. I hear that sheep bleating for a while now. I hope she's not stuck. Right guys, I'm going to find out what's going on. That sheep's been bleating for a while now. It sounds like she's in the river. 1 second. Ah! 1 minute. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That is a good one. Yeah, we know there was no sign of anything. I don't know where I'm going to have to put my drink at. 1 second. Where did I leave it? Oh, dear. So, yeah. That's just a quick rundown what I need to do. I can't wait to get this project finished. You know, I can't wait for the rest of the summer to be able to come out here with a cup of coffee in the morning and sit down and relax before I start working. You know, just chill. I can't wait for it. It's getting close to it. Like Mike said to me, a house is not a house until the paths are put in. You know, then you know you can do what you want with the garden and all that. I still haven't a clue what I'm going to do. I know it's got a patio. I have been thinking about maybe having like a play area for the girls. Definitely had that because they want a tree house and all that carry on. You know. We'll see what we can do about that now. I just want to sit down a minute. I am so tired, guys. Look at that view though. 1 second. It's better. Turn it around like that. See that knob there, everybody? Oh, zoom in. Why won't it zoom in when I want it to? Oh God. Oh, there we go. See that hill there in the centre? That's half it belongs to me. So I've I have what you call it, a commandage over there. I'm not going to use it. Reason for that is the problem when you put sheep somewhere else, you know, like on a different pasture or whatever, they can go away from it. There'd be a hill or field or whatever. They'll always try and leave. Like it takes ages and ages for you to kind of get used to train them into staying in that one place that you want them to stay in. I was thinking of doing it. I was thinking about doing it, and then I thought about it, and it's one thing Mike has taught me for the years, even before I took over. He said, when I was younger, like, he'd always just say that, like, if you ever have sheep like that, don't ever, like, if you buy sheep, we'll say, from the mat, and you put them on and you're up in the hill, he said, make sure you're going to be up there every single day, turning them, because they will go all over the place. So, yeah, that's why I won't bother using it. Like, there's 180 acres or something that I can use over there. It's not worth it. You know, I'd have to be up there every single day. It's enough that I have to be around here all the time. You know. But I am going to fence up that, because that is part of the lowland, the piece that I have, the fence. I need to fix it actually, because it's all damaged and everything. But that's going to be happening this summer. Myself and my helper are going to go up, and we're going to check it out, see what we need. I think I have nearly enough stakes, but I think that the two of us should go up and have a proper count and see what we need. Of course, I'll pay for the day, I always do. So, one down of my day. It's nearly over. I'll be back to work again. So, I'm just going to chill out for another while before I go in. I'd love to watch the sun go down. Like that from here, I can't. And you're watching my camping videos. There's going to be a new video now. I'm going to try something new, something different, something I haven't done before, and it's going to be a different location than normal. So keep tuned and be ready to watch it. So guys, see you later, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.